So the body shop actually took apart a little more things than I anticipated. They kind of organize things a little different than me, so it might take me a little longer to put it back together, but I'll get it done. Nice. I think they fixed fender, doors, and box side. Then I replaced, oh, and the cab. Yeah, cab corner. So we just got back the 2023 Ram Cummins 2500.
This is a 2023 Ram 2500 with only 50 kilometers. As you can see, it originally came to us like this. We bought it crashed damaged. In previous videos, we received the truck, tore it apart, found all the issues, and ordered parts.
Door actually closes.
Then we sent it down to our body shop where they repaired the cab, replaced the fender and door, and painted it all to match beautifully. At this point, Adrian just received the truck back from the body shop.
Now it looks great. The body shop, they were able to fix the fender, fix the door. This is the door I installed. Fix this rear part of the cab, and fix this side of the box. Then the whole thing looks like it got blended in together. Looks quite nice.
This is before we got it, versus now.
So I'm gonna be installing all the parts to put both these doors together, the headliner and interior parts. Yeah, there's a lot of parts in here. This is somewhat organized. So I'm pulling all these parts out from the seat container. We just store things there so that the body shop doesn't have to trip over them when they're working on the truck. That's where the headliner was, and all these totes of extra parts and door panels, etc. So I'm pulling the front seats out and the center console so I can get the headliner in. As you can see, these are cat skin leather interior. Much better than factory if it has like cloth or ugly looking leather. I just find cat skins are much better. But yeah, take these out so I can get some room to throw that headliner in.
Removing the seats and center console at this point is fairly easy since they are already unbolted.
Yeah, just sitting there. I won't be able to move the truck now since all this wiring and stuff. The key is, I don't know, an immobilizer or something built into it. The truck's gonna be parked here for a little bit unless I plug the center console back in. I've just pulled the front seats and center console. I'm gonna try and get that headliner in. I might have to do up this curtain airbag. It looks like part of it's been taken down. Other than that, it's pretty much like where I left off.
Adrian was the guy who took apart this truck, so he's got a pretty good idea of where all the nuts and bolts go. But there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna have to borrow Devon to get this headliner in. It's a little windy, so I don't want it to go flying like a kite when I get it out of the sea container. Woo! Woo! Come on, Devon, quit gabbing. I don't think he's washed his hands yet. So while I'm waiting for Devon, I'll tell you about this headliner. It's got the entire harness built into it, speakers, that sort of stuff. I don't know, overhead console. So yeah, it's pretty easy to remove. It's just getting it out of the vehicle. Yeah, exactly. So a little bit of finessing, but we've done it once or twice. Pardon?
Okay, you don't have to cut a windshield or anything like that?
Nope. Yeah. So that was nice of him. I gotta remove that third brake light because I remember there's a connector here, a big connector up front, and then it's kind of just held in by the visors and the little hooks. I'm drawing a blank on which fasteners hold these little, I don't know, I guess it's parts for the visor. So I might have to look at another Ram just to make sure. We have a couple of them around here, so might as well. It's like I'm stepping into a crime scene or something.
This truck arrived the same time as the one we are working on. both damaged in the same incident, we believe. But we never know the story. We just deal with the aftermath.
All right. I'm just waiting for, I wrecked this. I really don't want to wreck it, so I'm trying to get some help. What I don't want happening is it being half installed and then it creasing like right in the middle. So I just want to lift it up gently, install a few fasteners, and just get it anchored, and I can do the rest. Took out the third brake light with my broken screwdriver. Well, I'm waiting for the Mac guy to come back, but we haven't seen him in quite some time. Oh, how well can you see that? Yeah, I'm still able to use it. I had no idea it was just going then. Oh, it skipped on me. Oh, that's why. But we had one where someone had obviously stepped on it and broke it. Yeah, like it didn't have the front camera, which was this one. So yeah, don't step on it. Step on it because I think when we delivered the truck to the body shop, it didn't have any interior. So yeah, you'd want to put your foot there to kind of half sit on it. Or if you put a pail or a stool or something.
Like you driving yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Through the motors. What the heck did they do? Because if you recall, I had everything working. Windows and everything.
You left it all working for them because
Yeah.
you said in the video that just in case they needed to do something.
Well,
you wanted it all.
Since everyone was busy, I jumped in there and helped Adrian install the headliner so nothing got damaged.
I'm gonna finish putting these visors in, and that will pretty much wrap this up. I did plug it in. I do have to route that wiring a little better. And then yeah, these pillar plastics, and yeah, just interior stuff really. All right, so I have this part store here. I'm gonna need this driver's glass because the one on the original door was damaged. So I get that pulled out. I don't think I need anything else from this. Get that installed so that, you know, if it rains, rain gets in the truck or weather. These aren't too bad to take apart.
With Adrian being a Ford guy, he's not super familiar with the connectors on the Dodges. So we had to rig up something to make the window go down.
Just get my little Milwaukee battery, which is 12 volts. And I'm gonna just touch it on this motor here, on these two leads. I'm assuming they're the positive and negative because they're the two largest diameter wires. Not bad for first try. So I'm just gonna throw the front seats in. I got the center console just sitting in there, but I'm just gonna wrap up. There's probably about less than an hour left of the day, and I gotta have this truck moved, probably parked inside. So yeah, just kind of throwing everything in, and we'll start fresh on Monday. So I actually found that tumbler. It just kind of appeared. I feel bad because Terry called the body shop looking for it.
What tumbler?
Yeah. It's been there this whole time.
I didn't hear the story though.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, I didn't know where it was. I was looking for it, and I'm like, those body shop guys probably have it. But no, I think I had it. So yeah, my bad.
It's day 2 of reinstalling everything. This is day 5 total on this build. And Adrian is busy today with other things, so Devon will be putting the rest of the plastics back together and the interior to start. Then we have a lift kit to install and some wheels to finish off the look.
All right.
Good to go.
So this truck we just got back from the body shop. Adrian started putting it together, and he's a little busy today, so I got to take over. But for the most part, as far as I know, this side of the truck got side light. Both of these doors have been replaced, so I'm just in the middle of putting these two doors together. And there was some cab damage right in this area, so we had to pull the headliner, and Adrian got the headliner, most of the interior installed already, so I'm just going to finish putting it together, and then we're going to pull it and put a lift kit in it. These clips, they just got this little slot right here, and you just push that clip right into the slot, and they put one fastener in it just to hold it on. Other than that, they just all pop on. The seat belt gets bolted on here, and then it's got an anchor point again down here by the seat. I can't put this door panel on because we ordered a mirror, but it's at our body shop. It got taken into the truck at the body shop, and they forgot to put it back in. But once I get that on, I'll be able to completely get this door together. This one here, I think I'm going to finish up right now. As far as I can see, there's nothing else that needs to be put on. So we're going to throw this door panel on, and yeah. Stealing some of these clips out of it because we broke a couple, and we were taking those two doors apart for paint. So gotta get some new ones somewhere, and we don't have new ones in stock, and it's the parts store, so my donor door. Now I'm just gonna put these clips into this weather stripping for this door and get her put all together. That would be the roof airbag, and this is the cover. It's gonna hide it, and you're not gonna see it until it blows off in your face.
So the airbag's still fine?
Oh yeah, the airbag's fine. Well, I'm not sure if we put new ones in it. I don't think we did, but other than that, then this goes back on here, and look at that. Looks like a brand new truck again.
Tighten up the visors.
While Devon was bolting down the seats and center console, Mike was wheeling over some new wheels for what was coming next.
There's two other mics to blame, so.
That's true.
Where's Mike and Mike?
Welcome, Mike.
Oh. What are you oh my goodness about? I started it up 3 times before lunch.
With the truck starting no problem a few hours ago, we clearly need a new battery. Devon had majority of the interior plastics and trim installed. He wanted to move on to getting this truck sitting a bit nicer.
Yeah, it's way too heavy. The hoist right now, so we could lift this truck up and check the front end in it and see if it needs any steering components or whatnot before we put a lift in.
Are you all done on the inside?
For the most part, the inside is all put together. We were missing a couple screws. There was a couple little plastic panels that we can't put on, and there's no point in really. I can put the rear seats in. I'll get them in. Other than that, there's not a whole lot. So this is a 2.5-inch lift kit by Rough Country. That includes a set of rear coil spring spacers and a set of front coil spring spacers. And 4 shocks. since yesterday, I've installed the rear part of this lift, which incorporates just a little spacer here and uses your factory springs. And that's it for the rear, and the front retains factory springs too, so it should ride nice. So I had little Mike build me these rims and tires. They are 35 12.5 20s on fuel rims. A little bit offset to them. They should be a lot better than the factories. Yeah, I seen them. I know what we're doing. I know the plan, yo.
What's shaking, Mike?
So just finished up putting the inner fenders in, and now I'm putting this plastic here that goes on top of this rad. It's called rad baffle, and covers up the top of your rad and all the wiring and bolts and stuff. It's not our logo or anything, and we don't want to represent that, so we're gonna take them off and throw these ones on there. Call it a day.
Brand spanking new.
With the mirror back from the body shop finally, Devon could now install the driver's door panel and get the interior all wrapped
Whole
up.
bunch of goodies to plug in.
Oh yes.
What are you plugging in?
Just lights up around your interior door handle.
What else is on there?
You got your interior door handle light, and then there will be your window switch. And that's pretty much it, I think.
It slides down.
That piece still. I think I got it back here.
Now this truck had to leave fairly fast as it was already purchased. We never really got to have a final look at it, but we did happen to grab some photos. And honestly, I made this video all the way up until now, and I'm rather disappointed there's no ending to this, but the truck is finished. It turned out great. We film a lot of trucks, and clearly we missed the ending to this. I promise the next video we post will be an absolute banger. Stay tuned.